What's going on, folks? TJ Lauerman, aka That Sports Gamer here, head of community for Out of the Park Developments. And we are back with part two of our Redbirds Rising Cardinals franchise. Guys, if you didn't join us last Friday at the launch of Out of the Park Baseball 20, we kicked off this franchise, spent a couple hours working on it. A couple hours of hard work only got us to opening day, which we played out and tragically lost in a great game against the Brewers. We lost 3-0, but we did do some stuff to try to get this team built for the future. One set of things I did do was update a bunch of the contracts that were recently added. And actually, one thing I did right before the stream was I actually went and updated Goldschmidt's. I don't know if you saw on the stream on Friday, I changed Goldschmidt to 26 million for all those years, but then they actually came out with the real numbers, and it was reconfigured where he's actually making 22 million in salary and then 4 million in bonuses. So I knocked them all down to 22 million for our salary purposes. There's still a couple extras that I still gotta go. I want to put in, because I think I want to put the DeGrom one in. Definitely want to add the Verlander and a couple other, and the Verlander, the Sale, and some other stuff to this save. Haven't done that yet, but in the patch coming out, I think we're gonna have an update either tomorrow or the day after going public. That will also have a bunch of the updated contracts. So if you want to start your franchise then, that would be good. Also, probably in like a week or so, we'll have a big opening day where everything's going to be pretty much exact to opening day. If you want to wait for that one before you start your big franchises. And if you're going to wait, hop in a perfect team. Check that out. A good way to dip your feet into the management aspects of Out of the Park Baseball 20. If you want to try that out, and if you want to be friends with me, you can add other managers and friends as friends. You can add me, That Sports Gamer, all one word, or Test Sports Gamer, because I have two teams. One is a test team. So yeah, Cardinals franchise. I'm hype. You're hype. People in the party, hype, hype, hype. Last stream, we did some big transactions. So let's go to the major transactions log. First off, we were able to flip Luke Gregerson over to the Dodgers for Kenley Jansen. They even kept a little bit of money. Pretty much the reason that they did that was because, obviously Gregerson's getting older, but he's only got 1 year on his deal. Kenley's got 3 more years. So by the time he's done, he's going to be Gregerson's age. So we got Kenley, saved a little bit of money getting him. But now we've kind of got a legit bullpen because of that. Also, fired our hitting coach, signed Mark McGwire because we need Big Mac back in the red and white. Then we traded Jed Gurko and kept a little bit of his contract, which is okay. But we traded him to the Blue Jays for Lourdes Gurriel Jr., who's going to pretty much fill the same role as Gurko, but also 5 years younger, and we have him on a friendly contract for the next 4 or 5 years, I think. And then also with that, we also got Reese McGuire in that deal. Obviously, we have Yadier as our catcher now. But we need a catcher for the future. I think we do have a prospect that's like 19. So he's not going to be ready for a while. The Yadi contract, I believe, is 2 years. A lot of money, so I wouldn't mind getting rid of that contract. But with that, we got Reese McGuire. He could be the stopgap to that next catcher that we have that's 19 right now, or he could be our future catcher at only 24 years. And I think he's actually fairly well, he's pretty good. So, also, we've got him. He's in the pros backing up. Or is he? No, he's in triple. No, sorry. Last year, he played a little bit in the pros. This year, he's in AAA for us. This season hasn't started yet. So we'll see how he does for us. And then also, the big thing we did, we were able to move Dexter Fowler. We ended up keeping a little bit of his money because I think Dexter Fowler was something like 14 mil a year. So we ended up keeping like 3 mil of that. But we were able to get in return Hyunjin Ryu, who I believe is on a 1-year deal at 17 mil. So we were able to cut a bunch of that money and time out of that Fowler deal for Ryu, who's going to help stabilize our rotation a little bit. I'm excited about that. What else did we do? I could have swore. All right, we were making a move on Kimbrel because we already have a pretty sick bullpen now with Kenley, Hicks, and Miller. Also, everybody else in the bullpen, also good. Gallegos, Alex Reyes, Tommy Lane. Bariba, I think, is like a 4-star, 3-star prospect. So he's doing good. Dakota Hudson's a 4-star. He might end up getting into the rotation sooner than later. So we're looking at Kimbrel to bring him in. But man, if we had Hicks, Miller, Kenley, and Kimbrel, it'd be pretty nasty. I think we were also trying to make a run at Keuchel, and we didn't get him. Okay, he's still a free agent out here. I mean, we could make a move. Alex NYG, how you guys doing? So we could make a move. And maybe move one of these guys and bring in DK. I think DK would be really nice for this team. But as Alex just said, what we really need is an ace, which is not what we have right now. We got a bunch of 2.5, 3-star guys. I don't think Keuchel is really gonna be what we want. What's he asking for? Let's just hear him out. 13 million. Can't. I don't really want to do that. Don't really want to. And then I think, do we have? We don't have anybody injured, right? Except for Carlos Martinez will be back in a few weeks. I mean, Martinez could possibly be our ace when he comes back. He's pretty good, but if we get Kimbrel, I think we're like pretty set in the bullpen. So maybe we just need guys that can get 5 innings. Wants more. I don't want to give him that much. Give him like 10-5. Oh man, can't do that. Will you do 11? Will you do 11? Think about it. Think about 11. Yeah, definitely don't want to blow my farm system for an ace. But I mean, we could. We could if we want. Damn the game. What's going on, buddy? Well, there. All right. Let's jump forward a little bit. Right, we got this Knitzer guy too that could be good, but he's gonna take time because I think he was just in a rookie ball. No, he's in Double A now. Springfield. Okay, so he's been swinging the stick good the last 2 years. So he's a possibility of a future catcher right there. Let's go a little bit. Again, the only changes we made to this franchise were from the base settings were that we added the U.S. independent leagues and Nippon professional leagues, moved trading difficulty to hard, and we are being the GM and manager of the team. I'll give you. Can I even afford to give you 11.5? I don't think I can afford to give you 11.5. I'll have $63,000 left. We'll try it. That's it. Final offer. Final offer. Hopefully nobody gets hurt. I bet we get him too. You say Kikuchi. I say Kikuchi. So I moved myself over to this side of the window for tonight because it looks like I'm looking at the game. Look at that menu. You see it? Look at the menu over there. And it's not me just like looking off into space while playing. DK to Toronto for a year. Okay, that's a good signing for them. That's fine. You put Hudson in your rotation? Nice. I think the second one of these guys goes down, Hudson is getting that spot. Not even a question. And I feel like we have some. We got Brett Cecil that we could bring up. I thought we had. We have John Gant that we could bring up. Like, we got arms. We got arms. I mean, maybe the move is to try to flip them. I don't know. Use those. You don't build prospect capital to do nothing with it, right? So we do have a lot of options. I mean, I'm gonna guess that also, if you guys didn't know, I have free agents and injuries set up as bookmarks. If you don't know how to do that, you just go to any important screen to you. Like, let's say upcoming salaries is important to me. You go there, click on the star up top, and hit bookmark current screen. Team salary, boom. And now team salary is F4. Then you can edit bookmarks too. Rename them, you can delete them. But now I can just hit F2, go to the free agents. F3, go to the injured list. F4, go to my salary. What did I want to see? Trade block. Nova Pineda. These are like all the same guys that I put up in my. I'm also doing a White Sox franchise on my personal channel, and I think I put all these guys up. Though I actually did re-sign Abreu for like 14 million for 4 years at 14 million apiece. Yes, none of these guys really great for us. Free agents, upcoming free agent. Sale. I didn't update Sale's contract, I guess. So I do need to do that. I need to update some more of these contracts because I updated a couple of them last stream, but we definitely need to update a few more. Yeah, because Sale and Verlander. Didn't I do Verlander? I didn't. I need to do Verlanders too. Cole would be nice to have. I don't know if we could trade for him. 13 million and a free agent. Do I even want to know what he would be if we were to get him? Zach Wheeler. I feel like Zach Wheeler's low key going to be the guy that we can get. Ray Hobbs. Up another week. We are waiting to see where this guy ends up being, huh? Oh yeah, we got to see where Kimbrel ends up going. Where are we? 7-7. Okay, behind the Brewers, not bad. Adam Wainwright out 4 weeks with strained triceps. Okay. Well, that's the opening right there for someone. Let's move Dakota there. He's a little tired. That's all right. 9. What was he? 5. Okay, so that's fine. Leave him there. We'll bring up John Gant, I guess. Do I have Alex Gomer? Supposed to be good, right? 5. Maybe we should Brett Cecil. What's our? Got 2 lefties. Any of these guys have stamina? 30, 30. We're working on the 20 to 80 scale for this. It's like I want Alex Reyes to pitch long. Got a 3-inning win here. Okay, So, okay. We will bring up Brett Cecil. And we are going to relief. I'm going to put him as long relief as his backup. 30, 30. Okay. Now, is the plan really for Jordan Hicks to go back to being a starter? IRL? Gaudier off to a very slow start, as is Bader, Neal. Really, Carpenter, Ozuna, and Goldie, the only ones really doing it. Guys are doing it. Gaudier. Play Yadier. Play Weeders more. Get Yadier some time off. I know the problem is, if I ever tried to move Yadier, the fans would rip me a new one. Did Kimbrel sign? Still no team for him. Hold young, day to day, 6 days, that's fine. Play Gurriel there. Don't need to do anything crazy. Pretty good. You have some prospect capital if we want to go try to make a move. 10 and 9, 11 and 9. Okay. So far, so good. We're gonna hitting 350. Johan Camargo hitting 341. Must be getting limited playing time. Aaron Judge, what are you doing? 402? What are we all doing? Miles, what's wrong, buddy? Day to day, tender shoulder? Okay, okay. Bullpen's doing good. Hicks is hacking up. What's wrong with Hicks? Was it just one bad outing, or had two bad outings? Okay, so I'm not going to worry about his ERA too much, just because he got shelled twice, and it's not like he's getting incrementally shelled every time. Take the good, you take the bad. Something, something, facts of life, right? Undershore. What happened here? If there wasn't a history between Anthony Rendon of Washington and Hyunjin Ryu of St. Louis, there is one now. The incident between the two sparked a bench-clearing scrum, with those two being at the center of attention. Now they will miss 5 and 6 games respectively as a result of their actions. Officer announced their suspensions. How's Dakota Fanning doing? Failed last time. Already's pitching good though. Okay. Doing all right. Playing 500 ball. Maybe the thing is I need to just make him from CIN, CIN, and ITTI. You're going to give me 26-year-old Jesus Reyes, who's for 19-year-old John Torres, and Lud. Gonna be a hard pass for me. Verlander crushing it. Wow. All right. All right, so we got Carlos Martinez back, which is nice. How do we want to handle this? I can play center? This guy can play everywhere. Oh, this guy's... I need to keep Palito around. Can play everywhere. Can do this. What kind of deal are we working on here? Dude, everyone's pitching good. Let's just see what happens. Send him on a rehab assignment. Let's see. Let's give him some time. See what happens. 16 and 15, 2 games behind the Brewers. Wong's hurt. Fine. You know what, Matt Wieters? Oh, I hate to do this. Matt Wieters is playing good. This is on base. How's his average higher than his on base? Never walked a day in his life. Or does he have sacrifices? That would help him. Uh, we are paying Yadier Molina $20 million for the next 2 seasons. Sorry, Yadi. It's Wieters till he loses it. Yadier just ain't cutting it right now. Also, I'm going to put you on a rehab assignment. In 19, Giovanni Gallegos diagnosed with an oblique sprain. Okay. Works out kind of good for us. Send him to the injured list. Go to Hudson. We'll let Dakota Hudson start tonight. Who was these guys? Pitched. I'm gonna leave Carlos Martinez. Gonna bring him up. Gonna finish today. Let Hudson get the game in. Hold on. We're gonna have to look at this. He's an ins for Zimmerman. That sucks. Bruised wrist. Oh, season for Bud North. UCL. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I want to check the 0, the 20. Okay. I like Reyes. I like Ryu in the rotation and Reyes in the pen better. Personal preference. Okay. Okay. Yes, is how I want to roll. Now back to that trade offer. Take a look at that. I think we're taking this. We get 32-year-old Tommy Hunter, and they're going to retain a bunch of his contract. How much is his contract? $9 million. $9 million just for the rest of the year. And we get 24-year-old Luke Leftwich, who seems pretty good. Minus the control. But he seems pretty good. For a 27-year-old... Oh, no, this guy's actually kind of ripping. Left fielder. Rangel. Show me. Can I do this deal but give him Adalis Garcia? Think they'll take that? D F. Oh, he's not even good enough to be like in my list. In AAA. Got any outfield prospects? Mickey Moniak. Why does this not make sense to you? Dallas Garcia, not hitting, never been hitting. I mean, he hit 2 years ago. Lusty, Listy. Not hitting a ton, but got some options here. He's like the throw-in. Luke Leftwich is what we're trying to get. Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to Tacoma, Philadelphia, Atlanta, LA. Does Weston know Luke Leftwich? Let's get him. I mean, if we want to take someone else, is there anybody else we want to grab from here? Can we get Blom? It was a joke. Okay. Good to know where your line is. Listy. Luke Leftwich, Listy, and Tommy Hunter. I wouldn't even care if we just dropped Tommy Hunter too. $65. All right, let's see if they take that. See if they take that deal. Seems like a pretty decent deal to me. Uh, 18 and 21 though, not looking good. We need a little run here. Oh, we lost to Pittsburgh? We gotta be beaten up on Pittsburgh. No way. You on 30-something-year-old Tommy Lane? Lane's pitching pretty good for us though. Well, let's just take off some money. Take off the money, see what happens. So far, everything looks good. Marcell Ozuna would like an extension. That's what we call a lot of money. It's already getting up there. By up there, I mean he's 28, but do we think that's a good deal, or like Brad Keller's rating? What are we gonna do about Ozuna though? Brad BK Keller? Good, actually. Extreme ground baller. Pitching pretty good. 247 BABIP. Brad Keller's actually filthy. Quite filthy Vulpix. Yeah, that is richer than I would like to go for. How's he playing? I should probably ask that. That seems like a important question. He's hitting 280, a couple jacks. Only 3 jacks in 40 games, though. That's not exciting me from a corner outfielder. What if we did that? Made it 5 years. And we can be out in 3. I think if it's 5 years and we're out in 3, that's fine. Thoughts? 1 in the chat if you like it, 2 if you hate it. That's what I meant to set up, was how to do the polls in the stream chats. Also like this to be like here. Here. Is that better? Does that look better to you guys? Take a little off. There's guarantee. This is what the guarantee is. Not going to do that. I'll give you the player option, but I need to take money from it. What do you guys think? You guys good with that? I changed mine. I just want to make it a little bit rounder. No. He wants an extension. He's playing well. I think he deserves it. Carpenter is the one we are supposed to give an extension to. Yeah, there'll be a patch either tomorrow or the day after. That'll get you pretty close, but then there's still a couple contracts that were signed in the last couple days that are still getting finalized. So probably next week will be a real big one. 4 years, player option. 19.5. $19, $20, $1. $19, $20, $21. Starting lineup. 100K for the All-Star team. All right. All right, Marcell. We'll figure it out later then, buddy. Wainwright wants to play again next year. A $3 million extension? Okay. He's pitching fine, right? 314. Dude, if he's willing to take $3 million, sure. What's he making now? A lot more than that, I would assume. Two? Oh, maybe I was wrong. Yeah, fine. Okay. So we doing this? Adolis Garcia, who we don't love, who can't really hit. For Tommy Hunter, who we don't really need, but it's fine. But we also get a decent 24-year-old reliever and a 25-year-old right fielder, which essentially just covers Garcia. Doing it. Overs in DFA. So we gotta go deal with Tommy Hunter. Miles is currently as cold as ice. Michael Waka Flock of Flame. Forget if any of these pitchers are on. If any of these pitchers are expiring. Like, can we shop a Waka real quick? Not for a veteran? Nope, nope. Get Jed Gierko back real quick. Get Ryan Presley would be kind of legit. I think we're gonna have to send Jordan. We're gonna end up having to send Jordan Hicks down. I think he is not pitching well. Let's do this. Let's get crazy. Let's get nuts. Right. That is the correct Ryan Presley contract. I don't remember if I screwed this up. Hold on. Yeah, this Ryan Presley contract's not. This is actually like a 4-year deal. It should be. I screwed it up, screwed it up, screwed it up, I'm on fire. This is how his contract will look. Trade option. That's how it's supposed to be. I don't know if that's going to affect our trade. I assume they probably don't want to trade him. That contract's a little bit friendlier. Yeah, see. That's why I need to finish all doing these trades. It's Sierra. Okay. Let's just go here. We are going to send Hicks down. I don't love the idea, but we're gonna have to send him. What I want to do? I want to do this. Set up. Closer. It'll really. That look like? Kenley. That's what I like. I like that right there. Then we got Tommy Lee and Tommy Hunter. Tommy Hunter actually pitching really good. I don't know why they wanted to trade him. Okay. So, means we're gonna have to come back and take a look at Hicks, not too distant future. Also, we've got Carlos Martinez, who's probably got some time left down there, but pitching well. Okay, okay, we're doing all right. We bad. We bad. Great proposal. I also need to do this. Okay. Let me know when Hicks. Look, Hicks already starting to figure it out. Though, 1 inning got 3 walks. I usually do it when I don't really have someone to move out of that spot. Like if I don't have, I don't really have a starting pitcher that I want to move to the bullpen, and there's nobody in the bullpen I really want to take out. And any of the starting pitchers, I'd probably have to put through waivers before sending them down. So then I'll send them on the rehab assignment because it's out of the park. Someone's gonna get hurt. I just assume a pitcher's gonna get hurt at some point. So that's what I do that for. Mize, I would assume Mize got the first pick, right? Yeah. Yeah, if you want to send him to AAA, they might deny it. He's pitching. He's got a 4 ERA, but he's got a 2.56 BABIP, which is really good. But yeah, usually I'll send him on rehab if I don't really have a spot for him, and just assume someone else will get hurt within that time that we can replace him with. I actually want to set a note on him. Find me in 10 days. Take a look. Be ready for the show again. For the show again. Okay. Cleveland wants to give me Tyler Naquin. And Nick. Whoa, what's up? Huh. He's a beast reliever. And Tyler Naquin, who would give us an extra outfield bat, who's kind of trash. Didn't he just say Alberto? I want to say his contract's wrong. Oh, no, we're not. I thought they gave him more. Maybe I was thinking of the Carlos Martinez deal, not the Jose Martinez. But he got Bob though, and he's playing really good right now. Is this the moment? Is this the moment? Is this the moment where we go big or go home? Axel, are we about to go big or go home? I need a 1 in the chat if we're gonna go big. And we're gonna get stupid. Are we gonna go big and we're gonna get stupid? Because if we're gonna go big and we're gonna get stupid, now is the time. Martinez is 30. I'm thinking by the end of this deal, 2 of these players are still here. I think it's go big or go home time. Now is the time. What's our we're 20 and 24? If we can be in this, we're in the wild card hunt too. I know Axel knows what I'm thinking. Oh, I know Axel knows what we're thinking right here. Because he knows I think Axel knows who my current favorite baseball player is right now. Well, they don't want to give him up. They're not going to give him up because he's got our rotation years. Oh man, just give me something. Put me in the ballpark. I'll give you Goldschmidt. What? Stupid Matt wanting me to play this with on hard. I'll give you Tommy Hunter. Oh. Oh. If I move this, everything's gone, right? No player makes this deal. I don't want to get rid of uh Jose Martinez. These two. Where were we? Just oh, this is a deal. I kind of like it, but I also kind of hate it. Who's a team that we could go all in on for a starting pitcher? Like I like the Garrett Cole idea, but I don't want to do it. I mean, we got the money for the extension. Rays are out there crushing it. I don't want them. Definitely don't want them. 526 BABIP. He's in AAA. He had a 382 BABIP, and now he's got 526 at BABIP in AAA. Michael Farmer does not have the injury. Buck Farmer. Pitching real bad. Everybody's real bad right now. What's like a Garrett Cole gonna take? Marquez from the Rockies. But is Marquez AC? Is he AC enough? We know we want an ace. Let's just see. Let me see some prospects. If I were to send you Lukey Baby, aka Luke Leftwich. Make a run at Scherzer. I feel like that. The only thing I don't like is I feel like that would be unrealistic. I also don't. I also really don't have that. I got money. I got dumb money, but we're being dumb. We're being dumb. Trade options. Pop a player around. I mean, we built it into the game just for this. Yo, Colby Albert should be legit. Problem here. I have to talk to somebody. Bobby O. Don't want him. Juris Familia. Don't really want him. Blake. Reno Tatis starting the season with them. Well, Eloy's doing it because he got his major league deal. Now there's no reason to waste him in the minor leagues for a little bit. No one's jumping. I want mad stars. Mad stars. Severino from the A's? No, Severino's from the Yankees. Lose my mind. I could get like Chance Adams. Johnny Lasagna. All right, it's getting late. Let's we could try to do like a package, a Muller Allard Newcomb package. That wouldn't work, but JJ. Nope, nope, nope. All right, Zach, welcome to the stream. Zach, say goodbye to the stream. Maybe we just do it. We don't really have a big bench bat then. Dude, Matt Wieder's playing pretty good. Matt Wieder's just so much better than the other year. Okay. All right, folks. That's going to do it for me tonight. We're 20 and 24. Not loving where we are, but got a boatload of prospects. We might have to make a move in the very near future. We need to get an ace. And, like, we got extension money to get an ace, but we got to get him here first. I also got to fix some of those other contracts. And then, I feel like next week something big is going to happen. Not a bunch happened here. What did we do? We did a little trade, right? We did this Adalis Garcia, Tommy Hunter trade where we got Luke Leftwich and Austin Listy. So we're still building those prospects up. So I'm feeling good about that. But yeah, I think we're gonna be set up pretty good going forward. We got to make sure Hicks comes back and Beasts in the bullpen. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Really do appreciate it. And I'll see you again same time next week, Tuesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern time. I believe Adam and Jeff are back tomorrow night with some Franchise Hockey Manager at 10 p.m. Eastern. And then again, next Monday, Chris and This Week in Perfect Team giving you that recap, breaking out some new goodies for you next week, 9 p.m. Eastern time, right here, twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. If you miss anything, make sure you hit us up on Twitter at OOTP Baseball. Or hit us up in the Discord, discord.gg/OOTP. And all the archives over at youtube.com/OOTP Developments. Thank you guys for watching. Really do appreciate it. Take it easy. And I'll see you again next week. Later, people.